There it is, guys, my foundation section in my vanity, and there's a lot there, and there doesn't need to be that much there. So what I'm going to do is go through each one of the foundations, BB creams, tinted moisturizers, and figure out what I can let go of. It's hard to let go, but I need to let go because I definitely don't need this much, and there are a couple here that I should be able to get rid of. I've been going through drawer by drawer all through my makeup stash. I've been having kind of a relaxed blog sale on my blog where I put up a picture with the price, and once it's sold I take down the picture. So it's been, you know, every couple days I put new stuff up, and I've been doing that for a couple of weeks. So I have to finish this week. I'm giving myself a deadline to finish this week. So foundation is next. And I just thought it might be fun if we kind of do it together, because there'll be kind of a mini review of each foundation. All right, so let me pull these guys out. I need a lot of these, but not all of these, definitely. So the first thing I've got to do is, after I emptied this out, look at this hot mess, and I tried to clean it out with a makeup wipe, and I made it worse. So I'm going to see if I can clean that either, you know, in the dishwasher or something like that. But yeah, I'll see if I can clean that. We're not using that. I have a new one ready to go. So we're going to put the foundations I keep in there. All right, so this is going to be hard. I got to tell you, I'm really bad at this. But I definitely have things here that I definitely do not need to keep and shouldn't keep, and things that I must have. I'll start with one of the must-haves, and that is, I will pick it out right here, and it is the Bare Minerals matte foundation. This is the shade Golden Dark, my shade. I have two backups, so I've been using this a lot since probably the end of July, and it's kind of my love thing. So I'm definitely keeping that. Something I know I can't keep, but I do like, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is a really good foundation, great for combination oily skin. It's really, really good. I just do not use it enough, and it doesn't have a pump. I think it's a crime when a high-end foundation does not have a pump. It really angers me. This is the shade, what does this say? Amber Honey. And it's a really good match, but I definitely do not use this enough to justify keeping it. So it should go. It should definitely go. This is brand new. I got this from the CCO, so I can't get rid of this yet until I find out how it works. It's MAC Studio Tech Foundation in NC50. I found this at the CCO for a decent price. Is it on here? Yeah. CCO, it had it for $21.75, and I wanted to try it. I thought during the winter I could probably do it because my skin's more normal in the winter, so we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that until we know it's bad. Next here after that is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere. And I used to have two bottles, one for winter and summer. I kind of have, some of these are summer shades, some of these are winter shades. So if you see like the big difference between like that and that, or you know, that and that, it's because most likely this is what I wear during the summer, and this is something I wear during the winter. So, anyway, Perfection Lumiere, great foundation. The thing about this, it does have a pump, which is good. The thing that is interesting about this that makes it very unique to me is it has a very, very strong scent. So if you're interested and scents are an issue to you, I would definitely check this out at the counter and sniff it, as weird as that sounds, before you purchase, because you don't want it to annoy you. It has a very, very strong scent. It's a great foundation though. But the scent is unlike any other. I've never come across a foundation that was as perfumey as this, but I really do love it. And it's the shade 114 Ombre, and it's a good color match, so I'm going to keep this. Definitely going to keep that one. Okay, next up, Tarte. Now this is a hard one, and I think I'm going to have to let this go, but there's only one reason. The color is called Rich, and I can only wear it, you know, if I've really, really been out in the sun a lot. So this year I hadn't, so I wasn't able to use it. Now I used it quite a bit a year before in August. You know, late July, August, I used it a lot. It's the shade Rich. This is a great, great powder foundation. In fact, I do like it better than the Bare Minerals, but the color match is the thing that is kind of off about this for me. it's, you know, kind of can only wear it in a particular situation. So it is definitely, it says full coverage, which is amazing for a powder. It's super, super neat. It's a really, really neat foundation, much more neat than the Bare Minerals, because of the way when you open this up, the powder is kind of kept down. It doesn't fly around. So that's fantastic. But I'm going to have to let it go because I just can't see, you know, using it, you know, for a couple weeks. This one I'm definitely going to let go. I talked about this in a recent Makeup Monday video, and this is just something that I picked up I got a really great discount on it, and I picked it up at one of the makeup shows, and it's Makeup Forever's Face and Body Foundation, and what is my shade here? 44, that's the shade, 44. It's a pretty good match. It's a very, very natural looking foundation, not a super amount of coverage. But it doesn't react well with my combination skin. Makes me a little bit too oily even with a mattifier, so I'm gonna have to let you go. All right, BB cream. This is Iman's BB cream. It's my favorite BB cream that I've ever used. It's Earth Medium is my shade. It's almost gone, and I'm definitely getting another one. So I'll be keeping that and using the last little bits out of that. Definitely keeping Revlon Color Stay. This is a great foundation. This is the shade Cappuccino. I kind of wish it had a pump, but that's okay because it's at a great price. You can get it in normal, or I have it in the combination oily skin formula, which is fantastic. I tend to wear this mostly when it's hot outside. I don't wear this much in the winter. The shade is a little too deep for me in the winter, but definitely a great foundation that I'm keeping. And let's see, next, Makeup Forever. Another Makeup Forever. Now this one I'm keeping. This is Matte Velvet Plus. This is a great foundation if you have combination or oily skin. I always get confused with the color because I always have to look it up. This is probably my third one. Is it 370? I don't know what it is. 75, I think it is. And I love this foundation. Again, it's really, really great. It keeps me matte, so that's really great. Nice little container. I like that it's plastic and everything like that. So we're keeping that guy. All right, next, let's do this one. MAC Matchmaster Foundation. Now, out of every foundation that I've ever encountered, this is the one that is most like my skin. Perfect color match to my skin. This is number 7.5. It's my skin in a bottle, just in case you didn't get it from what I said before. All right, so yeah, I love this. I will definitely be keeping this. This is like kind of like an great everyday foundation. It doesn't have a super amount of coverage, so like I said, I like to use it kind of like an everyday thing. I never wear this to film because it looks like I'm not wearing foundation at all. You know, but this is great if you're going to Walmart, that kind of a thing, and you know, no one, you know, does the whole, you know, makeup thing from top to bottom, you know, really beating your face out every day. So that's a really good foundation for every day. So this, I have to let it go, but it's fantastic. It's Becca's Tinted Moisturizer. I wear it in the shade Cognac. It's fantastic stuff. But I think I've had this a couple years, and I need to let it go, even though it's so good. I should buy another one. You never know, that might happen. But anyway, it does come with a pump. It's a great, great tinted moisturizer. One of the ones I've enjoyed out of all the ones that I've tried. I'm not a big tinted moisturizer fan, but this is a good one. Definitely a good one. We'll let it go. Gosh, I have 4 things to let go. This is better than I thought. All right, I'm definitely keeping my CoverGirl Queen foundation. CoverGirl Queen All Day Flawless. This is good stuff. I have 2 colors. The one on the left, Q40, is the one I wear in the winter, and in the summer I wear Q855, Q840 and Q855. So that's Almond Glow and Spicy Brown. This is like my favorite drugstore foundation, gotta tell you. It's fantastic for my skin type, and I just love it, so I will be keeping both of those guys. Yes, I will. All right, Bobbi Brown. This is something that came out not too long ago. It's the Skin Foundation Stick in 6.5 Warm Almond, and I think I'm going to have to let it go. It's a really, really easy to use. You just kind of paint your face with it. It's a stick. You paint your face with it and blend it in, and it looks amazing. But I definitely do not use this enough to justify keeping it compared to all the other stuff I have. So I'm going to let you go, Bobbi Brown, but you're good stuff. Good stuff. Now this I'm keeping. This is a stick foundation. It's the Maybelline Fit Shine Free stick. I have it in the shade 355. I think it's the deepest shade they make, and they call it coconut as well as the number 355. This is really good stuff. It works really well. It has that shine free core center thing, and it really does work well with my combination skin and help keep me matte. So definitely keeping this. This is a good stick to keep. All right, next up, let's see, MAC Pro Longwear. This is my third bottle, so I'll definitely be keeping this. It's a great foundation. It's NC50, that's my shade, and yeah, definitely keeping this. This is a great long wearing foundation. I can put this on at 7 a.m. and come and take it off and get ready to take it off at 11 p.m. that night, and it still looks the exact same. Great foundation. All right, I think I'm going to have to let you go. This is going to be hard. This is YSL's Touche Éclat foundation. It's fantastic and glowy and something I hardly ever use. It comes with a pump, which is fantastic, which it should. It's a very, very pricey foundation. It's B80 is the shade. This is a shade I can wear in the summer. It's a little too deep for me in the winter, but I just can't justify it. I went a whole summer without using it, so it has to go. Okay, what are we up to, man? We are up to 6 that I'm letting go. This is a record. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to have to let you go too. This is Smashbox's Liquid Halo HD Foundation. It is the first and only ever foundation that is supposed to make you kind of look, you know, lit from within, glowy, dewy. And with my combination skin, it actually does that, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. I still use a little mattifier on my forehead and nose, and it does make my skin look fresh, glowy, great, but not greasy. But I definitely don't use it enough to justify it. And it has a pump, and it's number, I guess it's number 9. Yeah, one of the deeper shades they make. I don't know if they make anything deeper. I think they make one that's deeper. But yeah, I'm going to have to let you go. Wow. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I'm letting go. Now, we know I'm not letting this guy go. This is Marc Jacobs. This is my second bottle. This is Genius Gel Foundation. I wear number 84 Cocoa Medium, and this is my favorite foundation out of all the foundations that I have. If you made me pick one that I'd have to use for the rest of my life, this is it. It's a great foundation, but I recommend it a lot, and I want to tell you, if you go ahead and get it, get a sample first. It comes with a pump. And get a sample first from Sephora, because people either love it or hate it. So as much as I love it, I understand that from hearing back from people, and definitely get a sample first. But I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Oh, are we down to, I just got my Makeup Forever shadow order. I'll have to do a video on that. All right, Becca, I'm definitely keeping this. Becca in the shade Sienna. This is the Matte Skin Shine Proof Foundation, and it's fantastic. If you have combination oily skin, this is a great, great foundation to try. You might really, really like it, and it might really keep you looking matte all day, and that's why I like it. And I use this with the primer that they make, and that's kind of like a almost bulletproof look if you use the primer and the foundation. Last but not least, there's Perfect Skin Perfection Gel. This is my third tube. I went through 2 tubes back to back a couple years ago, and I just got this one a couple months ago. I love this stuff. It's like a BB cream, I guess you would say. It's a very, very nice light light coverage. It looks amazingly perfect on your skin. The thing about this is it's really interesting is you can put it over anything. Even if you're wearing powder, you could put this over it and it will look amazing. And I found that out at Sephora because I was wearing a powder foundation, and the person at Sephora, the sales associate, was like, I can put this right over you. And I was like, that's not going to work. And they were like, trust me, and it did. My shade is Decadent. They only make this in a couple shades. So this is another thing that I think people should test out at Sephora. Every Sephora I've been to, even, you know, the ones not near my house, you know, when I've been on vacation, have had a Perfect section in them. The Sephoras have had that, and it's just a very small section, but yeah, they've had it. So check it out next time you visit Sephora, because it's definitely a very, very pricey product. So you have to really, really love it to kind of get the use out of it that you want. And I can go through it really, really quickly and use it every day. And it's great stuff. Alright, so those are the ones I'm getting rid of. The YSL, the Becca, the Makeup Forever Face and Body, the Tarte Powder Foundation, Estee Lauder Double Wear, and Bobbi Brown, this, what is it, Skin Foundation Stick. Those are the ones I'm getting rid of. I forgot this one. I put that one back. I'm getting rid of the Smashbox Halo too. I definitely feel like I have a lot of foundation still, but I definitely feel like I've got stuff that I'll actually be using over the next, year or so here. So that's really, really good. All right, guys, so hopefully this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.